Forget final girls. This is about the background girls and guys and cops and EMTs. The Halloween side character, Annie Brackett, starts now.
Hey everyone, welcome to Don't Be Dead. I'm James.
And I'm Derrick. And today's episode is the Halloween character, Annie Brackett. So I guess we should explain what that is if it's not self-explanatory to people.
Sure.
So James and I, we've had some homework the past week, and it's to collect the characters that we want to put in this bracket, but we had a caveat. No final girls.
No final girls.
No major characters. So you're not going to see like Laurie Strode in this list. You're not going to see Michael Myers in this list. You're not going to see Dr. Loomis in this list.
Sorry,
You will see a lot of other people, but no main characters. We're giving love to the side pieces.
Giving love to the side pieces. Yes. That's it. The episode's been topped. We don't stop now. Not to say that these characters maybe do or don't live to the end, like, who's to say, but they are definitely not, Jamie Lee Curtis's face and or name will not appear after, except that I just said it.
Exactly.
Right.
And so since this is technically going to be kind of a game in its own, we won't have like a, other game like we normally do.
Yes.
This is our game.
It's an entire game. Also, happy Halloween, Derrick.
Happy Halloween, James. Oh my God. It's our Christmas.
I was going to say it's our Christmas, but it's not lost on me that this is our first Halloween episode.
Oh my God.
Can you know. Isn't that crazy to think next year and the year after and the year after? I mean, until we have our big falling out, which I'm very excited for. But
we'll have sequels. We'll have Halloween episode sequels. Yeah.
It's going to be so cute.
I love that.
I
feel bad we didn't dress up for this, but
you did say costume.
We did right before we hit record. We kind of brainstormed of maybe we can work something out, with some costumes. Yeah. So we'll see.
Check out more of what we do. You'll see us in costume. It may be happening soon, or it may have already happened. You just have to be following us on all the socials. And I guess I'll say now, if you're not watching and you're just listening, you should probably go to Patreon so you can watch, because I'm wearing my Barry Kicks Ass from Halloween 6 shirt. So before we go any further, spoiler alert, this show is for people who we assume have seen these movies. We're going to be talking about their names and characters and beginnings and middles and ends. And if they make it or don't make it, and the relationships to other characters, it's all going to be spoiled for you. So enjoy.
But also, if you haven't seen the Halloween movies, what's wrong?
What are we doing?
Wrong?
Come on.
Yeah.
Even just a couple of, just a few. I can forgive you for missing the trilogy, although the David Gordon Green trilogy, although most people have seen that apparently because it was on Peacock.
I know we have our feelings about that movie, but the credit that I will give it is that it illuminated the franchise again and kind of brought it back into popular culture. Ever since Halloween 2018, you see little kids, coming up to on trick-or-treating with Michael Myers little outfits on and stuff like that. So for that reason, okay, y'all are fine. Yeah. Whatever.
Put a positive, light back on the franchise. I'm okay with it. I'll take that. I will accept it.
So we've got a lot to get to.
Yeah, let's get to
it. So we need to explain kind of how this is going to work, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how this works, there are 32 characters total. James and I each picked 16. And the way we decided that we were going to do this, I took all the odd movies, not odd as in the weird ones.
So odds and evens, everyone. Odds and evens.
And we picked, a handful of characters from each one and careful pairings, I think, on each side. And I made some choices for James. He made some options for me. And we're going to meet in the middle to see who wins it all.
Because does
that make sense?
Winning. It makes sense to me. Yes, it's funny because it didn't make sense to either of us until a few minutes before we hit record.
Actually, I just now figured out how it works.
Just figured it out. Yeah. So I have a side. You have a side. At the end, it's one of mine versus one of yours, and we'll fight it out. But yes,
it's
I was
March Madness, I think.
That's what sports, right?
Fantasy football,
fantasy Annie brackets.
I don't know.
Because my characters on their own, I think mostly you'd be like, what are you talking about? But the pairings make sense. The thing is to make the bracket, you know mine in advance, but whatever. So
however, I was just putting names in, James. I really wasn't paying attention to
Oh,
who's
good.
going up against who.
Okay,
So
good. Let me
you
get
are
my
good.
notes. Good, because this is Halloween season, and you will not make a fool out of me, Derrick.
Everyone's entitled to one good scare. Yeah.
Everyone's entitled to one good Annie Brackett. Wait. Derrick, I just chose two random ones that are numbered and have no relation to each other, and it was the continuation of the previous.
I love it. I love it.
God,
I
that
love
was so
it.
good. It makes me sick. Okay, so do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. You mean go first as in you like
You tell me the first pairings that I have to choose from.
okay. All right, James. Are you ready for this?
Probably not.
This
Let's
is
go.
round 1 of the Annie Brackett.
Okay.
So on my side,
Yeah, zoom into it too.
you've got Sheriff Brackett from Halloween 1 versus Sheriff Meeker from Halloween 5.
Ooh, oh, 5. Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, because you don't
Because
have
Sheriff
2.
Meeker Halloween 5 is a little bit different than your Halloween 4
Like,
Sheriff Meeker.
right?
He's broken,
Yes.
you know?
Like, and the thing is your Halloween 1 Sheriff Brackett is different from your Halloween 2 Sheriff Brackett. So, like, in their respective sequels, they're both kind of broken men, you know? Okay, so
because they both lost their daughters.
They both lost their daughters. I'm going with Meeker Halloween 5 because
Meeker Halloween 5.
I love was it Charles Cyphers is the plays great job as Sheriff Brackett in those first 2 movies. But his character is just so frustrating, which is the point. He doesn't listen, he doesn't care, you know, whatever. And then when his gosh darn daughter dies, he immediately blames Dr. Loomis and it forgets that he had been warned the whole previous movie that this could happen. You let him out. So Meeker was like tough as nails in 4 and then tough as nails in 5. And like he grabbed Loomis by the thing and was like, he didn't do much in that movie, but much better. Much better response to the trauma.
And Bo Star is just gorgeous.
He's beautiful.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous man.
You ever see that promo he did? It's not even a promo. It's like they filmed him for part 5. He's like sitting on like the front steps and he's just like Halloween 5. This time I'm gonna get him or some crap.
Yes.
Just like drooling. Just like,
I know.
Yeah. Fantastic.
He wears those like tight cot pants, you know.
I mean, spoiler alert, he didn't get him. Okay, so my first pairing is Nurse Karen from Halloween 2 and Beth from The Curse of Michael Myers, which is Halloween 6. And the reason is because they both are just there to like have a good time. They're both there to just like pew 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 with their breasts and have a good time. That's it. That's all they want to do. And I was like, but who did it best, you know?
I'm gonna give it to Nurse Karen for sure. Yeah. However, let me throw some love to Beth because she was trying to bring the Halloween spirit back to Haddonfield in the mid 90s after, Michael kind of like ruined it for everyone, And I always thought, I was like, is her mission to bring Halloween back to Haddonfield like a throwback to something that Tina said in Halloween 5 when she said they should ban Halloween in this town?
That's what I thought.
And so did they like extract that from 5 and like made that part of the story, part of the plot?
That's what I kind of always figured. And I do love that 6 pulls a lot of like little things from the other movies that people ignore because they want to just be like, this movie sucks, even though it doesn't. And again, I'm wearing my Barry Kicks Ass shirt.
It doesn't suck. I know he's awesome.
It doesn't suck. Okay, so that went to Nurse Karen from part 2.
We're going to Nurse Karen. She had a very cool
death sequence.
Kill. Like her death scene was kind of iconic.
Ew, she's like sucking on his fingers, his dirty fingers.
Yeah, she thought it was Bud. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how he smells. Like Bud smells that way, ma'am. Bud tastes like that.
And his fingers were like dirty and black and like just dirty fingernails.
Like, I don't think he wipes. Yeah. I don't know what he eats. Definitely some bacteria. She would have died from the infection anyway.
Okay, James, are you ready for your next choices that you have to make?
I am ready for my next choices.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you know what?
You blame everything on kids.
Okay, I'm ready. Every now and then I gotta throw. You're gonna get a bunch of random Annie Brackett quotes that have no significance to the rest of the episode. So there you go.
Well, speaking of Annie Brackett, it just so happens your next picks are Annie Brackett from Halloween 1 and Linda Chalice from Halloween 3, both played by Nancy Loomis.
Nancy Loomis. Oh, and it goes to Annie. I can't even like pretend or tease because her little stuck up, like, oh, you're going out again in her dress and whatever in part 3 I was just not feeling it. The thing is, she looks and acts her actual age in that movie because in Halloween, she's what, 30, playing a 17-year-old. And so in Halloween 3, she's actually 32, playing, I guess, a 32-year-old, even though she's married to like a 45-year-old chain smoking alcoholic cheater, sometimes doctor, I guess.
Who just abandons his family.
Just abandons, you know what? But when in Rome, it's Halloween, so you have to. Yeah, no, she's just too. And the thing is, I love Annie Brackett. I love Annie Brackett quotes.
Having fun?
As we know. So, but her bad acting in the first movie, for me, makes it even more enjoyable to rewatch because she does deliver the lines so deadpan and monotone. As a kid, I did not notice. Every time I watch it now, like, it gets worse and worse and worse. And it's exceptional. It's so good. So Annie Brackett through and through. From part
for
1.
Sure. She also, Sandy and the Fog is basically just like cut and paste for Annie. It's the same vibe.
If Annie didn't
same
die,
line delivery.
Yeah, she left town, got a job on the shore, and she's like, "This will be great." No serial
I will
killers
just
over
be
here.
an assistant for this lady. Yeah. Janet Leigh.
Janet Leigh needs assistance. That's how,
yeah.
Okay. I love. Okay. Next one for me to give to you. This is Halloween 2 Mr. Garrett versus Halloween 4 Earl.
I'm giving it to Earl for
Give
sure
it to Earl.
in this.
That man in that movie. But just before we get to all that, I chose them because they're both kind of like the big old white men who are supposed to come and save the day in their respective films. Now, one of them, has a gun and basically doesn't know how to use it. And that's, Mr. Garrett. And then one of them has a gun and shouldn't have a gun, but knows how to use it. So out of those two, who do you choose?
That totally makes sense. Both had kind of cool death scenes too. Like
very cool death scenes.
Poor Earl gets his throat
that is
ripped.
Epic. Yep.
And what was cool about Mr. Garrett's death is almost the sound that it makes. And it's also, for me, one of when I first watched that movie, that was one of the best jump scares too for me. Is for him. First you get the fake out with the cat, the fake out jump scare, and then he closes the door or something like that, and then with the edge of the hammer,
and the sound just goes, and then when he hits him, it's like you could hear almost like a metal, like the hammer hitting bone.
Yes,
it's like what it sounds like. It's so good. But they gave you like 15 psych outs. It is one of the best scenes in that movie, in my opinion.
They build the tension up.
Build the tension. The whole drawn out, scene.
James, you ready for your next one?
What's the pumpkin for?
I'm trying to sneak some in between here and there.
I like it.
All
right.
Yes, I'm ready.
Still first round picks here. Your next ones are Sam from Halloween 5 and
Sam.
Vicky from Halloween 2018.
Ooh, see,
two blondies.
Two blondies.
Yeah.
This is good because I really
love...
Two Franz. Sam from Halloween 5 is so underrated, and she's so fun, and she is
and what a body in that devil
body
costume.
Yes. Yeah. Like, she wants to lose her virginity to Spitz. Vicky, though, in the 2018 film is so fun and so funny, and her comedic banter with the little boy is great. And she was someone who, she had a great kind of scene, like the scene that's in the trailer and stuff of when we see Michael in the closet and such.
Yeah, they played that out a lot.
The marketing. So but I would lean toward Vicky because her performance was so good, and I just thought she was so fun. But her death scene when she actually is dying is the point in the movie that I went, huh? Because it's so badly edited and acted, and then I just can't. So Sam screams to perfection, does or tries to do what needs to be done, takes the thing out of her boyfriend's.
She was a fighter.
You fighter, and she's like, "You son of a bitch," and it still doesn't survive. But
she tried.
Iconic death sequence, and she tried, and the performance was there from start to finish. It goes to Sam. Sam Halloween 5.
Sam from Halloween 5. Diva. Okay, good pick.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Now it's me.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Halloween 2. I keep starting with Halloween 2 because that's just the order in which they ended up. So Halloween 2 Ben Tramer versus Halloween 4 Ted Hollister. And it's because, can you guess why?
Because they both died by accident, kind of.
They both died by accident. Someone thought they were Michael Myers.
Yeah.
They were not.
Yeah.
Oops. You know?
Oopsies.
Every couple of years it has to happen.
What I liked about Ben Tramer is that it didn't like his Michael Myers hair look kind of blonde. Like it was kind of like a blonde wig, you know? Mm-hmm. It was kind of giving that that oopsies mask from Halloween 4, you know?
Yes. Yep.
That scene.
Yeah.
You know, like,
agreed.
oops.
Yeah. Like it didn't look like him at all. Like, yes, it was a white mask, but it did not look like him in Halloween 2. He didn't walk like him. Like nothing about that said killer. But
you know what? I think I'm gonna have to give it to Ted Hollister. Jesus, Earl.
Jesus, Earl. You dumb son of a bitch. You said you saw Myers.
It's Ted Hollister. You don't even see Ted Hollister.
You never even... When
he was giving.
He was giving, yeah, that Bush went, ew. When we were discussing the characters, and I had to give him my list so he put him in the bracket to get pictures. I think I put in the notes, put picture of Bush. Like for Ted Hollister, just the picture of the bush that they shoot the shit out of. They use every bullet that they have to kill this man that they didn't even see. This poor Bush.
And make an amazing T-shirt, by the way. Just the picture of that bush.
Of the bush. You dumb son of a
R.I.P.
bitch.
Ted Hollister. We're making it.
Write it down. Notes. I'll type it. I'll type it here.
All right, James, you're up. So your next choices are still, first round. We have Will from Halloween H2O. Laurie's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Will versus, Vicky's boyfriend from Halloween 2018, Dave.
Okay. We've got the boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they both are kind of useless.
Yeah.
I tried to have on my bracket, I will just say, I had one character who was a do-nothing bitch. And because I had the even movies, I couldn't find another character that was as equally a do-nothing bitch. And so I had to take her out of the list altogether. These two are like the male do-nothing bitches, and that's perfect. And I'm saying that because I can't decide. You know what? It's Will from H2O.
He's having his nipples pierced.
He's having his nipples pierced. He's very like monotone, but charming in H2O. The boyfriend in the 2018 film is also very funny, but he doesn't like serve any purpose. Will is there as like your pretend safeguard. He is also comic relief. He is also the exposition dump. The reason we get the exposition dump in the first place.
And he's a really good listener.
He's a very good listener. Take off your blouse. So, and the face he makes, and she's like, "You said you'd listen." He goes,
"I'm just trying to get this dick sucked,"
Right, exactly. Like, bitch, I don't care that it's Halloween. Shut the hell up.
What I love too about like all these Halloween movies is like none of the characters even dress like it's Halloween. They just kind of wear just normal clothes,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which was kind of like what I was trying to give today. Like,
yes.
Pretend it's Halloween with the flannel, but it's fall, but you
don't care. Like
I don't care. I don't care.
Okay.
I always said you make a fabulous Girl Scout.
I will. H2O will. I'm sorry. And the last thing is his death is so great. It's a callback to part 2, but it's like it's a better version, and it kicks off the chase of the whole third act of that movie. Like literally, he actually is a great, like structurally, he's a great plot character. Where the boyfriend in 2018 was just like funny and just there.
What would have made Will's death just a little bit better is if he had on like a pair of Crocs and they fell off.
Missed opportunity.
Or some Danskos,
Yeah. Someone needs to write a letter about this.
Why didn't you have his shoes fall off? Yeah.
Why didn't you have more homages in your movie that was just one big homage?
Yeah.
Speed kill.
Is it me now? Me to you? Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's me to you.
Me to you. Because before you were like, okay, it's me, but you meant like me, you to me. And I just like, you believe me? So this is
I don't know how this works. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing. Listen, bitch, pay attention. This is Halloween 2 Bud versus Halloween 6 John Strode.
Ooh, I'm giving it to Bud because you see that butt.
You see that Bud. That's true.
John Strode is such an asshole too.
That's the thing. They're both really despicable. Like Bud is actually like total asshole and
he's a douche. He's a tool.
He's a
but like
douche.
I don't think he's a bad person to his core. I think He's a fine person. He's maybe a little bit of a womanizer, but his main girl is Karen, you know.
He's giving conservative vibes in some of the dialogue that he has. He's giving problematic, but you're right. John Strode literally is like, I beat women. That's John Strode. So
because you see it.
Because you see
he
it.
slapped his adult daughter in the face.
And continued to threaten her with witnesses. Watch, listen to, what is it? Pay attention to what they do, not what they say.
Right. Bud was just a little crude, maybe inappropriate language in the workplace, but maybe that's how it was back in the 80s. Do you know?
You know what? Doesn't make it any better. But I think that's how it was. To Derrick, that's acceptable.
Every word you say is either hell or shit or damn.
Hell or shit or damn. Yeah.
All right, James. Next up for you, we've got it's a battle of the Judiths. You got Judith from Halloween 1 from 1978 and Judith from Rob Zombie's 2007 Halloween. One has more lines than others. One has a little more to do than the other.
You mean little grown-up Jenny from Forrest Gump?
Forrest Gump. Oh, is that her?
That's her. That's the kid.
That's grown up. Their faces. I see it now.
Yes. Yeah. So baby Jenny from Forrest Gump is the actress who plays Judith in the remake.
I never realized that until just now.
And her face is like, it's a face.
Same.
It's the same. I really want to give it to the OG. I'm going to have to give it to remake Judith because she at least was struck like a character. She was a person. She was a bitch, but she had her and her boyfriend also. I can't give it to original Judith with her 5-second sex scene with her boyfriend, even though her boyfriend was much handsomer than the boyfriend that's in the remake.
They finished quick. Yeah,
very quick. But remake Judith had a cooler chase moment, kind of. For some reason, that worked better for me in the remake than it did in the original. Because again, the original is iconic, but her going Michael doesn't hold up. So now, for you, it is Halloween 4 Kelly Meeker versus Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 Harley.
Oh,
and I chose.
I love both of them.
Yeah, they're similar to the nurse Karen and Beth, where they wanted to have fun, but they're both so badass in their respective films and don't give a shit in their respective films, and I'll use my body how I want in their respective films. So yeah, I thought this would be tough.
I would come out to specifically.
You'd come out to both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted this to be tough for you.
It's tough.
It's not easy.
But as a member of the Cult of Thorn trilogy, I've got to give it to Kelly Meeker.
I figured you were.
She told Wade to fuck off. She set her sights on Brady, and she got what she wanted.
And she didn't even care when Rachel showed up. She said, Brady, coming in or not?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And where'd Brady go? Where did he go?
Well, to hell.
Right back inside.
Oh, back inside. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, she is stunning. Rachel's gorgeous too, but
yes.
Okay.
But they knew what they were doing with her,
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah. About to be ripped apart by the family dog.
Okay.
I love Annie so much.
Annie, we love her.
Well, my flannel I've got on, even though it's not the same colors, and nod Kelly, when she changes the flannel on. Good. Yeah.
Well, my orange shirt is a nod to the color of the candle that was lit in the room when she walked in to check on the deputy before she, passed
I thought
away.
So.
That you recognize this exact shade.
Yeah. I knew why you did that.
They sell it at what's that store? Paint and Tile Plus.
Sherwin-Williams.
Yeah. It's called Meeker Orange. All right.
Okay.
Is it?
James,
oh, no, it's me.
It's on you. I'm coming up.
Lester's barking again and getting on my nerves again.
I should have labeled.
She has the best lines.
She does.
Okay, James, your next two are Sarah from Halloween H2O and Karen Strode from Halloween 2018.
Ooh, wait.
Judy Greer versus Jodie Lynn O'Keefe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought it said Kara Strode, and I was like,
no,
what?
Karen.
Oh, Sarah. It goes to Sarah. Now, which you said kills?
2018.
2018. Sorry, I had kills. Yeah, I'm definitely going with Sarah because wholeheartedly I do not enjoy Judy Greer's character. I'm sorry. She's fine in the 2018 film. She's supposed to be annoying. Really couldn't stand her in Kills. So I
Got your
guess
mask. You
I
didn't like
got your
that?
mask. Yeah,
Yeah.
shut up. And then she has the audacity to have the same line that she had at the end of the 2018 film. And she's like, and they were like, it'll be super cool because it works so well in that one, is we'll just do it again. Bitch, it takes place on the same night. So you're
Yeah.
saying 3 hours later, she was like if someone who reuses the same material like that
As a callback in the same trilogy.
as a callback to
like the next
yourself,
one. Yeah.
No. Like the pretentious cringe of that bitch. Because imagine her doing that. Imagine standing in front of her and like in real life, this is what's happening. And being like, girl, you already said that. No, Sarah.
I don't
Sarah
know. I
wholeheartedly.
think it's low key iconic.
And we're gonna disagree.
We are. I really enjoyed the character of Karen just because like she was kind of a Karen too. You know?
Maybe that was on purpose. I loved her Christmas
I think
sweater.
so.
I
The
loved
Christmas sweater was
Christmas
like
sweater.
icing on the cake. I wish I could
Yes.
find a replica of that sweater.
You probably
I would
can.
frame it. I think it's amazing. Just wearing a Christmas sweater on Halloween, like talking
Yeah.
about a character who just did not care.
Yeah, she did fine for me. She had her moment at the end with the gotcha. That was fantastic.
The
But
first gotcha was
Sarah-
great.
The first gotcha
good.
was great. Yeah, 2018.
Yeah.
But Sarah from H2O is just like so 90s. She's kind of so 90s. And the whole, but she's like,
She's got those amazing knee-high Doc Martens on at the end.
Boots and the outfits and the short skirt. Her death scene is fantastic. Her quotes
Iconic.
and her just everything iconic. And she's like, ooh, so Renaissance. Like,
Yeah.
Meatloaf
she just wants to
Monday and
eat.
Turkey Tuesday. Just wants to eat food and have sex, which is hilarious because she never does. It's like the sexless Halloween movie. It has easily like the two most horny characters who just talk about doing it all the time. And she's one of them. And I love her for it. And I pick Sarah.
Good pick. I probably would have ended up with Sarah in the end anyways.
Yeah.
Good pick though. Cause yeah, like when she, finally crawls out of the dumbwaiter and it lands on her leg and then she jerks her leg out. Like it looks like her leg's just dangling on by like a tendon,
By a tendon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a chicken tendon.
A chicken tendon.
And I mean, she does she kind of gives no response when she's being stabbed, but the chase was so fantastic, it didn't matter. When she's like, oh, fuck, and starts going backwards.
Yeah.
Love. So good.
It's tragic. You never go out.
Okay, so I think it's my turn now. Okay, this is Halloween 4 Brady against Halloween Kills Cameron.
Okay, both cuties, right?
Both
Cameron was
boyfriends.
cute. Yeah.
Very cute. And in Kills, everyone says they hated him in Kills, and I'm like, the one redeeming quality of that movie to me was Cameron kind of getting his redemption. Like he is no longer like the asshole that he was in the previous one. He is like a decent person, and they both go out trying to save their respective girlfriends that they're trying to win back. But both very beautiful men who died horrifically. So
I know. Both with Cameron was like a neck snap, right? And then Brady was like a neck crush sort of a thing.
Yeah, crush. Yeah.
So, man, both assholes. Brady's a cheater. But
Cameron was too.
Cameron was too. Cameron threw her phone in like the guacamole dip or whatever,
and then said you gonna get that?
Yeah, and I'm giving it to Brady. I've got to give it to Brady.
I figured you're gonna give it to Brady. I mean, for me, it's close because Cameron is just so beautiful. Well, he threw his phone. He threw her phone in the 2018 film.
Yeah.
In Kills, he's just like he and his dad, Lonnie, are like, get in the car, Allison, we're gonna go find Michael. So yeah, but still, Brady is the character development and arc that Cameron had in 2 movies, Brady had in 1. So there.
Right. And Sasha Jensen. I mean, if you had to pick one or the other, gun to my head, Sasha.
Both beautiful, but yes.
Yeah.
I hate a guy with a car and no sense of humor.
I wish I had labeled these because I really did.
It's okay. I think these are amazing. I love these.
I did.
James, are you ready for your next ones?
I'm ready.
Okay. 2 helping hands,
Okay.
We have Nurse Deb from Halloween Ends, the redhead.
Okay, the one who gets on the wall.
Yeah. And
dead? Okay.
Yeah, and Nurse Marion from Halloween H2O.
Oh my gosh.
God damn it.
Take a wild guess who I'm going to choose. It's Marion from H2O, boss ass bitch, awesome opening scene, iconic line in here. God damn it. Like we say all the time. Oh, and it makes it even the opening to that movie doesn't like age to me. Like it's timeless to me. It's just so great. And sets the mood for the whole rest of the film. Besides the fact that she's reprising her role, it's so perfect. I think that opening is just so perfect. And to see that actress come back and be the same character in Halloween Kills and have the character be like, deep boot, oink, this is for Loomis. Like such disrespect. You know, you could tell like the filmmakers, the writers didn't understand. I don't know. Something was amiss for me.
It was a big miss.
When you compare the two herself, like compare her first comeback to her second comeback. So iconic in H2O. The redheaded nurse was a good part of Ends because she was a bitch, sleeping with the doctor, and she had a great kill scene, but overall, don't care.
I know, that poor movie.
I was wondering who you're gonna get from Ends in there.
Listen, that's basically it.
That's it. That's it. I think I only have 2 from Kills. Okay, I have one more. I have my last one now.
Okay.
Halloween 6, Barry Sim.
Barry Sim.
Barry Sim. Mine's plural, so it's the Barry Sims. Yeah. And then versus
both of them.
Resurrection Freddy.
Oh, Barry Sims. Ugh.
Barry Sims.
You don't even. Yeah.
I put like 2 like producers, disc jockey kind of characters, like the entertainment characters. You have you know, the Barry Sims show. You have Dangertainment. Because besides that, I could not get a character from Resurrection. I actually wanted to have another random guy who shows up in their dorm in the beginning and he's like, that's the house where Michael killed everyone. Whatever the hell he does. He stands out more than anybody else in the movie. And I wanted a weird character like him from another film. And I almost was like him versus the hitchhiking priest guy from 4. But I'm like, there's still no and we'll gather. Yeah, watch. Is that a problematic song? I would be surprised. I don't know. I don't know what he's singing. Anything from the Bible is problematic, Derrick. Derrick. So every episode, you're right. Now and another character I almost got from Resurrection, just because we're at the tail end of the first part of the bracket, is Nora. Nora was the one that I was like, I need a do nothing bitch who serves no purpose, but just kind of is trying to serve, but like also cringe. And no one in the rest of my movies to choose from could even come close to the cringe of Nora in Resurrection. So I was like, or I also was like, or an off-screen death. And still every off-screen death in comparison, like spiked above her in that film. So I'm like, it's fine. I can't.
Nora was Tyra Banks' character?
Yes. Right? I'm sorry. Okay. Nora was Tyra Banks. Yeah. Because she dies off screen. Her deleted scene exists, which is one of the worst acted and edited and everything death in the history of filmmaking. If the movie was campy, it would be hysterical. But the movie thinks it's scary. So none of it lands as camp. But yeah, it's just so bad. So bad. And
then the kung fu on Michael is unforgivable. It's unforgivable. And for that reason, Freddie, I'm sorry. Like, Barry was a complete asshole. Like, he was a shitty character. He was just out for himself.
Yeah.
Total dick. Freddie, I mean, he had an agenda. You know, he was trying to, it was of the era of like the the early VH1 reality shows, like trashy reality TV.
Yeah.
He was trying to make something of himself. So I get it. But I'm sorry. I just can't. Can't get past it. Can't do it. Can't. It's the kung fu, you know?
The kung fu. the kung fu. Yeah. Well, it's okay, but it's okay, Derrick, because they established that he watches kung fu in his hotel in the beginning.
Oh my
so of course he knows how to do it, and it's completely acceptable. You know what we'll do to make up for it? We'll zap Michael's balls at the end with a electrical wire and have Michael go. Mrr.
All right, James. So final round and the first round.
Final round of the first round.
Yeah. All right, James. Your last ones for the first round are Linda from Halloween 1 versus Ellie from Halloween 3.
Okay, she's the
PJ Souls versus Stacey Nelkin.
Stacey Nelkin, lovely woman, by the way. She's the one who gets it on with I'm sorry. Where do you want to sleep, Dr. Chalice?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Can you blame her though?
Icon. This is tough. Is it tough?
It wouldn't be that tough for me.
Because like Linda, it's Linda. Yeah, it goes to Linda. I do like Ellie a lot though. But there really is no comparison. Linda with a Y. I mean,
Linda with a Y.
With a Y. It's so California.
It's cunty, you know?
It's cunty. Yeah, but in 1978.
Yeah.
Revolutionized the name and the term. Totally. So, yes, it's Linda.
It was like the first That's Hot, you know?
Yes, exactly. And we can credit Deborah Hill for that.
Thank you. Oh, you know she wrote all of those girls' lines.
She wrote all the girls' lines. I want what is it, a Deborah Hill production Sure.
Yeah.
I want one really bad.
Me too. If you find one, let me know.
I'll let you know.
Okay, so that completes like the first
I have
one I
one.
had for you.
Yes.
All right.
Now this is the end of your round for me. I keep getting scared that I messed up the quantities. That's why I was like, no, I have one more.
You're
So
good.
My last
I've
one
got you. You're
Thank
good.
you, girl. So my last one is Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, Annie Brackett, played by Danielle Harris, versus Halloween Kills, Lindsay Wallace, played by returning Kyle Richards. Both of them are going through some shit. Both of them put up both
You
of
did
them
this
are
on
returning.
purpose.
I did this on purpose. Both of them are returning actresses from having not been in the franchise for a long period of time. Listen.
And you know, I am a fan of both of these women, like the actors themselves.
That's why, girl, I did not want, this was not going to be easy for you.
Okay, it has been easy up until this point. James, I literally don't know what to do here. So I'm just going to talk through this with you.
Okay, talk through it. Let's go. Pros and cons.
Pros and cons. Okay. Love both of these characters. Let's start with Lindsay. So this was a character I don't think many people necessarily think about, beyond the original film. Like even in the original film, I mean, she's kind of central in the climax of the movie, but as a little kid, but she kind of runs away. You know what I mean? But then she has
less to do. She has less to do than Tommy does.
Right.
As a kid, like Tommy is like a kind of a driving force in a couple different aspects, and Lindsay gives some great iconic lines, hangs up on Paul. Yeah. Like she's great, but she's there, not moving anything forward. So yeah, people seem to forget,
But she's a horror fan. She just wants to sit there and watch The Thing, you know. She wants to stay here and watch this.
She wants to stay here and watch this.
Yeah. I believe you, Tommy.
6 straight hours of horror movies. Little Lindsay Wallace won't know what hit her.
I hit a random one again.
Perfect. and let's talk about Halloween Kills though, because this is the characters in which I'm being forced to pick between.
Right.
And so I'm going to try to think more about the characters than the actors themselves, because I think I would probably choose Kyle Richards over Danielle, just because I'm obsessed with her on Housewives of Beverly Hills. But Lindsay comes back and she has probably one of the coolest scenes in Halloween Kills. She appears as like this incredible badass. She tries to beat Michael up. She makes like a pillow. She takes a pillowcase and fills it with bricks, and smacks him, in the head. He goes and chokes her, and she still she rips his mask off to get him off of her, and she runs away and hides, and she survives. Right?
That whole scene. I mean, I don't enjoy that movie, so it's the best part of the movie, just period, because I don't like the movie. But it's weird because that whole scene with just her stands out so much as being a great scene in this otherwise just abysmal film, in my opinion. I know you like it and people like it, and that's fine. And maybe I'll rewatch it and I'll like it again someday. But for now,
I like it for that part. I don't take it serious. Like it's like objectively, it's a bad movie. Yeah. I'm gonna say that objectively it is a bad movie. I think there's just certain things I enjoy watching. Like I enjoy watching Kyle's scene. I enjoy goofy ass Judy Greer. I enjoy the Iron Maiden, in the crowd with the lady with the iron.
Holding the iron.
Yeah. The internet calls her the Iron Maiden. Iconic.
Bring an iron to conventions.
And I would bring an iron for her to sign.
She'd
sign. Would you please sign my iron? Yeah.
Someone needs to call her and tell her.
The movie's super cringe, but what I did like about it was how brutal Michael was. Like he's actually really kind of mean in this one. Like the scene, I know we've talked about it before, like when he attacks like the older couple, like the keeper of the cemetery, and like he stabs her husband constantly in the back.
Oh yes, that was so scary.
Like you see her after he shoves the light in her throat,
he's in the background just
stabbing her husband with all the kitchen knives. But slow. It's like and methodical. It's like he takes one stab and then he takes his hands and moves them over, grabs another one, and then like it's just eerie to me. Like that's just so there's little stuff sprinkled throughout. The dialogue is awful. The writing is awful. It is a bad movie.
It's a very in between film. Yeah.
I find things that are enjoyable for it. Or enjoyable for me watching it, but it's whatever. I don't really consider the David Gordon Green trilogy at all. Like, it's not canon. Yeah. I look at them as more as like fan films, with a big budget.
Yeah. That's the 2018 film. Once I looked at it as a fan film with a budget, I was like, okay, this is fun. I still haven't been able to get past that point with kills and ends, but like only time will tell. There are movies I used to hate when I was younger that I love now. So what are we talking about?
Yeah. And I said it before, like for me, the original like storyline died with 6. Like after 6, I don't consider anything else canon. I know some people in their fantasy book like H2O as, connecting them all together, but I don't. So even though I love H2O and like, I rock with her, but like 1 through 6 is
for you,
like the original
reset.
story.
Yeah. Yeah. And for some reason for me, H2O caps it all off. And I just put it down to her being a bad mom, who abandoned her daughter and then saw what happened there and was like, well, I guess I got to change my name and we'll, got to go to California instead. And so popped out Josh Hartnett respectfully. And that's that. But it ends after that for me. Resurrection does not exist. But the question really here, Derek, was, is it Lindsay from
Sorry.
Kills,
Sorry.
or is it
Annie from Rob Zombie's Halloween 2?
I feel like you're so against making a decision that
I'm stalling.
You're stalling.
I am stalling. I am so
can
sorry.
No longer stall. I don't know which audio that is.
I hate a guy with a car and no sense of humor.
Okay.
All right. So I've talked about Lindsay.
Yes.
Annie. Let's talk about this.
Great
Annie.
scene in Kills. Yeah. And then Annie
and Rob Zombie's Halloween 2.
Halloween 2, Rob Zombies. And we're probably leaning into it being the director's cut version because that's the version that we will die on the hill for.
That's the only acceptable one. I like her character. She's kind of like grown up. She's kind of like becomes kind of like the mom. She's really trying. I guess she's moved past her trauma, or she's still dealing with it. But I think maybe the way she's dealing with it is like being nurturing and taking care of everybody around her. Yes. She's presented as kind of like, because Laurie's now living with her and her dad, Sheriff Brackett, and Annie's the one in the morning making the coffee, cooking breakfast for people. She's got her little house coat on. She's kind of like in her cozy mom era. And
aren't we all?
You know what? I'm picking Annie. I'm just gonna do
Annie.
It. I'm picking Annie.
Yeah, like it's the whole like trauma of it all, is she's dealing with it one way while Laurie's dealing with it the complete opposite way, which is another reason that I appreciate that movie so much. But yeah, I love her character. I love the arc in the director's cut. And you just feel so bad for her. And she still puts up a fight. And I'm just like, even though Lindsay, the return of Kyle Richards as Lindsay is fantastic in Halloween Kills, it still doesn't hold a candle for me. So I'm glad you chose Annie Brackett. Danielle Harris is Annie Brackett.
Yeah. Well, on a personal level, like I was actually happy for Danielle that she, fought to get this role as Annie and Rob Zombies, and like, because everyone who's a fan of this franchise who's been for years knows, like, Halloween 6 kind of ended on a bad note for her with, how the offers went and stuff like that. And so I was glad that she was able to come back and actually kind of, if that was like the last time you see her in the Halloween universe at all, like it ends on a good note for her, like she had a good experience with this. So, on a personal level, I'm happy that happened for her.
Exactly. And I love that we already discussed the original Nancy Loomis, well, now Nancy Kyes, who played Annie Brackett, was 30 playing a teenager. So it's so many different levels of like meta and homage that Danielle Harris, who, was rightfully so butthurt and kind of kicked out of the franchise essentially by producers and such, comes back as a different character into Annie Brackett. And she was, I think 30, if not 31 or 32, playing a teenager. Yeah. So it's the same. So Annie Brackett always needs to be played by a 30-something-year-old as a teenager. But she, for me, gave us that like spunky attitude character that, we liked about the original. And
she was a fighter too. I mean, she didn't just go down. Yeah.
No, and in the second one, she comes back and she still can kick ass. No, I loved her. Fantastic.
Yeah, I did too. And also good for Danielle because Rob Zombie's Halloween, like, I don't know if it still holds a record, but it was like, it broke records for like Labor Day weekend for movies for like it did very well. So good for you. Very happy for you.
Good for you. Good kudos.
Okay, so James, let's move on to the semifinals.
Okay. Now I don't have these, so you're gonna have to zoom in a lot or let
I got you. Semifinals for you. All right, you got Sheriff Meeker from Halloween 5 going against the original Annie Brackett.
Ooh, it gets interesting.
It's getting harder.
He's such a handsome man.
Gorgeous.
It's gonna have to go to Annie Brackett though. Original Annie Brackett.
Original Annie.
Yeah.
Keys.
It's gonna have to go to her.
6 straight hours of horror movies.
I'm sick of that quote.
Having fun?
There we go. I'm like, I wish I had labeled them, but you can see them. So I didn't want you to know which ones I was pushing play on. But now I don't know which ones I'm pushing play on.
Never smiling again.
I'm never smiling again.
Never smiling again. Okay, so Annie Brackett.
Lester's
Annie
barking
Brackett.
again and getting on my nerves again.
That's a favorite.
Okay. So am I just going to read these next ones you have?
I
for
guess
me since
you
can see
have to read all of them.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, James. So on your end, it's looking like I have to choose between Nurse Karen from Halloween 2 and Earl from Halloween 4.
Ooh.
You know, I love a diva, so I'm going with Nurse Karen.
You're going Nurse
that's
Karen.
easy for me.
I would have gone to Earl. Wow.
Yeah, I love Earl too, but Karen, like, what a fun character. You
What
know,
a
she's
fun
only
character.
15 minutes late to work.
I was
like,
just
it's
gonna
okay.
say she was only a couple of minutes late.
It could have meant life or death for one of those kids in there, but I mean, let's not be dramatic. Let's not be dramatic.
Let's not. You know what? You're getting carried away.
Nurse Alves or whatever her name is.
The Alves. Yep.
Yeah.
Life or death, one of those kids.
Oh my God.
That's 10 minutes to drop you off. 10 minutes back to the hospital.
You promised me.
You promised me.
I know I did. When you make plans in like the moment and it sounds good, and then when it's actually time to do it, it's like, ugh.
Yeah,
You
right.
don't wanna
Also,
do
she was
that.
like drinking and stuff before going to work anyway.
That's what you did in the 80s, you know?
I guess so. Oh, yeah, because the next movie has Dr. Chalice, like full 6-pack in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's fine. I mean, remember when you used to could smoke in hospitals, you know?
Yeah, I would smoke all the time in hospitals when I was a child. That's how I got by.
Okay, James,
Who's next?
your next ones in the
oh.
semifinals, Sam from Halloween 5 is going up against Will from Halloween H2O.
Ooh.
I hate a guy with a car and no sense of humor.
I'm never smiling again.
I just want to go through these quotes.
Oh, shut up, jerk.
There we go. Like, where's the new one? So, I like Sam better, but I don't know why I'm so hung up on like Will having like a purpose in his film. Like, if you removed Sam from Halloween 5, the course of nothing would change. And if you removed, but I love her, but if you removed Will from H2O, it's the movie is different. Like, everything's different. This is tough. Dirk. Will. Satin sheets. They're Rachel's. Keep Sam. Keep her.
You gotta keep Sam.
Yeah.
Did you
pulled my
notice I
arm
didn't
there.
put Tina in here?
There'd be no like who do you put her up against?
I mean,
make
exactly.
It difficult.
For
You know
me,
what?
she defeats everybody.
Right. It'd be if it was like Tina in 5 versus like Rachel in 4, I would genuinely combust from not knowing what to do.
I know it's a tough choice, but I know who I'd pick. I really do.
Wow.
I know.
I know who I'd pick, and we'd fight.
Well, I didn't put Tina in here because I do view her as kind of like a final girl. You know,
Yes, just make it, but still, yeah.
Next up for me, James, I have to pick between Ted Hollister and Bud from Halloween 2.
Who's it gonna be?
I think I'm gonna pick Ted Hollister.
Ted Bitch, if Ted Hollister wins this entire
I love Ted Hollister. Huge fan of that bush.
Huge fan, iconic character. Didn't even need to hire an actor.
Diva. I mean, talk about a do nothing bitch.
I do nothing.
But
you know
gave
what?
the
He
most.
Probably was drunk sleeping on that bench when they shot the shit out of him. You're welcome for bringing him into the fold.
You blame everything
Thank you.
on kids. I'm never smiling again.
Okay. I should have labeled these quotes. Whatever.
All right, James, you're up. Semifinals. You've got
Then
Judith from Rob Zombie's Halloween and Sarah from Halloween H2O.
H2O, Sarah.
Easy
peasy, beautiful.
I would have come out to Sarah as well.
Oh yeah,
for
she
sure.
would love it. She'd be so happy.
She'd be like, "Thank God," you know.
Yeah, God, I could talk to you about this boy now.
Yeah.
I'm never smiling again.
Was Sarah kind of the Annie of H2O?
Yes.
Yeah.
But the 90s, she's so 90s.
Yeah.
So Renaissance. Yeah, yes. The mold kind of had to have that character. I feel like a
The sarcastic,
snarky,
kind of like negative.
Yeah, pessimistic, mean girl, bitchy friend.
Yeah.
And she was that. But she was supportive. She was like, wasn't mean-spirited. She was like bitchy and snarky and sarcastic, but like genuinely seemed like a good person.
And such great style. I just keep thinking of her clothes, like her wardrobe, like whoever like dressed her. Perfect.
Fashion.
Like, I loved
Fashion.
that.
I
Yeah.
have a
Mhm.
place for that.
Great.
Okay. Oh no, James. The semifinal.
Are we already finished the second round?
No, I'm still in the semi. We're still in the semifinals.
Oh, okay. Oh God, who is it?
You've got me having to pick between Kelly and Brady.
Oh
What?
my
How?
gosh.
How could I
You-
choose?
Ooh.
Easily, I'm picking Kelly.
You Kelly, I figured
Yeah.
you would.
Yes. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Pose before bros.
I know that's right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I wish we could have seen more of in Halloween 4? Like the friends that were at the discount mart, you know?
Where'd they go?
Like Brady's friends.
Yeah. Wait.
Those would have been
the other guy,
cool kills, you
I was
know?
gonna say it'd be cool if we saw them die, or if we at least saw them just doing something else later. But
Yeah.
I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad at it because the movie is just perfect. And if you did anything else,
It is perfect. I'm just saying,
Like,
like, you know,
what are you saying?
y'all could have done something with those characters. Like,
Let's do some of those characters.
let's
Or bring it back in 5.
Back
Why
in
were they
5.
not hanging out with? The one thing that's weird from 4 to 5. Well, one of the many things, but is how does Rachel suddenly just have like 2 new friends, like a couple new friends we've never seen before, who all act as though like what happened last year didn't happen?
Yeah.
They do, but they don't, and we never see the other friends again.
Well, I have like
Like-
different friend groups, you know. So if like one group of
Well,
friends
yeah, I
got
guess
murdered by
that's
Michael
true.
Myers, I'd have to just jump to the next, you know.
Maybe
the other
Wade and them
ones.
were just like, we don't want to talk to her anymore. You know,
But
they
yeah, you're
probably
right,
only
like-
talked to her because of Brady.
Wade could have been Spitz. That could have been like he could have been the Spitz character. Yeah.
Yeah,
With Sam. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but that's fine.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're up to
Bracket.
pick. Okay, so these are the last ones of these semifinals. You got Nurse Marion from H2O going against Linda from the original Halloween.
This should be easy. It's not. And everyone, don't come for me. I'm choosing Marion. She's
God damn it.
she's
Yeah.
such a bad. Linda is great, but like, I don't know, her little 15 minutes in the beginning of that movie, she's so layered and awesome and great. And I have to go with her. It's such a weird thing that I just did.
And she's a fighter too.
And she's a fighter.
Yeah, I
You know,
love
the
a fighter.
secondhand smoke kills. Yeah, but they're all dead.
She was kind of giving like Carrie Fisher, you know, a little bit.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Can you see that? Yeah.
Yes, it seemed like a perfect extension of the character that she was in the first 2 movies, and it absolutely is wholeheartedly giving Carrie Fisher, which I love.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. She's giving. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. She could have said Judy Jurgenster, you know.
Yes, missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who gets the role? You know,
Exactly.
the one who's leaving George Lucas.
Okay. So on your end, for me, your last picks of the semifinals is Barry Sims from Halloween 6 against Annie from Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. And I'm just gonna have to pick Annie from Rob Zombie's Halloween 2.
We're not gonna waste anyone's time here. It's
No,
obviously
that's was I wasting time before? I was just trying to process it, James.
You were not wasting
Like,
any time. No,
that
I'm saying we're
hurt
not.
my feelings.
No,
Like,
girl, I'm saying
okay.
we're not even. There's nothing to even process here. There's no time wasted.
there is none.
Oh,
Okay, so
here we are.
that concludes the semifinals. So now
Mhm.
we're moving into what I think the straights call the quarterfinals.
Finals.
Does that sound right?
Maybe, or was it reverse? Was the
Because there's
quarterfinals
4
before?
on one side and 4 on the other. That sounds right. You know.
Okay, cool. Yep. Well, I thought quarter because there were 4 pairs before.
That too. Yes.
So now
that
it's the
too.
semifinals. This is semifinals. That was quarterfinals. This is semifinals.
Semifinals. Did I get this wrong the whole time? I don't care.
You're-
Whatever.
You're not wrong. Whatever we say it is what it is. Okay.
Ooh.
That was
ooh.
the kind of finals, and this is the almost finals.
This
alright?
is like we're getting there. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
getting there.
We'll get there when we get there, everyone. And
All
now
right. So whatever round this is, James, you've got Annie
No.
Brackett from the original
Yeah.
Halloween going up
Uh-huh.
against Sam from Halloween 5.
Okay, because I was talking because I'm so stupid. You said Annie Brackett from the original Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
and you said Sam from Halloween 5.
Halloween 5. Yeah.
I love you, Sam, but it's Annie Brackett. OG Annie Brackett.
I don't disagree.
Almost missed my opportunity to have a freaking Annie Brackett quote. I should have used the quotes only when we say Annie Brackett.
I'm about to be ripped apart by the family dog.
Imagine if I had set that rule in the beginning.
Oh, shut up, jerk.
Annie Brackett.
6 straight hours of horror movies. Little Lindsay Wallace won't know what hit her.
Going forward, that's what we'll do.
That's what we'll do. Okay. Now that we're done and we're in the almost finals.
Hey, she's still in it. She's in the almost finals.
That's true.
Yeah.
She's in it.
So in your side of the board, the almost finals, you got me picking between Nurse Karen and Ted Hollister. I think I'm gonna pick Ted Hollister. She's iconic, you know. I like Ted Hollister. Yeah.
Oh, you're getting my bad laughs because I can't control like the like.
Oh yeah,
right.
just the more I'm thinking about it, like the more like well-rounded I recognize that Ted Hollister actually is.
I hope that Annie Brackett, I hope that the Halloween character Annie.
What
Brackett,
did you say?
I hope. Oh,
Now promise me you won't tell anybody about this.
I hope that the Halloween character Annie
Having
Brackett,
fun?
ends up being Annie Brackett
I have a place for that.
versus Ted Hollister. Can you imagine?
We'll see.
Anyway, continue.
Is that your fantasy booking?
I think that's
you know?
is that what they call it? Is that what the straights call it? It's like a fantasy bracket? Fantasy, well, it's fantasy football.
In fantasy booking, I think you have to book some. I think there's a book.
Oh.
I think there's a book.
We have to, I don't know how to read. So
I sound like I know what I'm talking about though, right? You know, when it comes to
sure.
sports.
I've never
Yeah.
heard that term, but I also don't pay attention to sports at all. But if you want to hear us talk about sports, go check out our Demons movie episode.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
All right. So in the almost finals, James, your last two to pick from on that, side of it is
Yeah.
Sarah from H2O and Nurse Marion from H2O.
Ooh, we got some two H2O bitches. I got you with Kelly and Brady, and you got me with Marion and Sarah. Marion again. I love Sarah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, her chase is so great and I love her, but for some reason, Marion, like people sit on that opening scene. They sit on
They
it.
hold their breath. I know.
Yep.
Mhm.
I don't. I go.
On your side of the board, you got me having to pick between Kelly Meeker and Annie from Rob Zombie's Halloween 2.
Okay, but we know her last name is Brackett.
Shouts too.
This is a tough one.
What do I do?
I don't know.
I think I'm going to do Kelly. I think I'm doing Kelly.
I thought she gets more to do in her movie.
Yeah.
Not like emotionally, but she's there more often.
Yeah. She did herself useful. She made coffee for people.
She made coffee. Yeah.
Yeah. She was arranging shampoo, at work. She
she
wasn't
was
doing things. She wasn't slacking off,
Yeah. She wishes that they could watch MTV while they wait for the cavalry.
Yeah. Come on.
Cavalry?
Yeah.
I think I just said Calvary.
Calvary.
Either one. She was gonna watch MTV.
Well, and she tried to have a dialogue with Rachel about what had happened,
I mean, she wasn't really trying to have that dialogue. She
brought it up.
She was not about that. Really. Yeah. I didn't know that you and Brady had a thing. Okay.
Yeah. You knew. Yeah, she knew. She just didn't care.
She just didn't care.
Kelly.
Yeah.
Forever in our hearts. Okay. All right, James. So moving right along to the the round that's right before the finals, whatever that's called.
Yep. This is the almost finals, y'all.
This is the for real almost finals.
Yes.
On my side of the board,
now this is the
almost finals.
Oh yeah, I think that should have been. So it's quarter. No, it was the.
I think it's semi-quartal.
I'm calling this one. So we went from kinda to almost.
Yeah.
To maybe finals.
Yeah.
This is the maybe finals.
Maybe finals.
Do I have Marion versus original Annie Brackett? Oh,
It's tragic. You never go out.
so
You got Annie versus Marion.
listen. I'm supposed to say Annie Brackett,
You blame everything on kids.
and I love her. I love Annie Brackett.
Shouts too.
You're not doing this, are you? Are you about to do this?
I think I might do this to
Okay.
Annie
Having
Brackett.
fun?
I'm doing this strictly based off of what holds up over time. That's what I'm gonna have to say. Is I can who gives a shit, James? I love Annie Brackett,
I hate a guy with a car and no sense of humor.
but okay, wait. Let me just think about this. Let me talk this out. There's such different characters. I just think that one of them is just in it for the benefits and I just want to hang out with Paul and let's not talk about them and get down to doing them. That's that's her. And she dies and it's a little silly, but it's it's scary at first and then she's kind of bad acting, and that's okay. And the whole thing is great. The whole thing is iconic. And then her on the bed, even when she's dead. But Marion is such a bad bitch. And if I had to choose to watch scenes with Annie versus the opening of H2O with Marion, I would have more fun watching the opening scene to H2O with Marion.
Okay.
But I quote them both equally, probably. Listen, this podcast needed a little controversy, and I'm choosing Nurse Marion from Halloween H2O.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm doing it.
Wow.
Not enough people hate me, and so I wanted to give them more reason. There it is.
All right. You got Nurse Marion in the finals, James. That's insane.
Yep. Now it's actually called the finals. Yes. Now
it's the finals. Okay.
Yes.
And on my end, or your end, I've got Kelly Meeker versus Ted Hollister.
Ooh. This seems easy, but I don't know. Are you going to?
It seems easy. I thought this was going to be easier than this is. I mean, both are endearing characters.
Well beloved.
Both have lots of development, and the bodies on both, like to die, right?
Yes. Yeah. Their nude scenes are handled very
tastefully,
delicately, tastefully.
It was tasteful.
Yes. Yeah.
They definitely had an intimacy coach on that set for sure.
1,000%.
Right?
They had to.
But ultimately, it's just what feels right to me is going with Kelly. And so that's what I'm doing.
Yes.
But good for you, for Ted Hollister. You made it.
That's great.
Really
I was like, imagine the thumbnail is going to just be the bush.
Yeah.
Like who's it going to be? And it's like a picture of Annie and a picture of Kelly and then a bush.
Like on the patio,
on the patio. Yeah.
On that little gazebo thing.
Yes. And they're like, what's that bush doing there?
Yeah. That's Ted Hollister.
Yeah, it's Ted Hollister. You dumb son of a bitch.
Look at our finals, James. Our finals are wild. What a pairing. What a pairing.
I'm like, listen, Ted Hollister made it to that. You said it already, but like, it's not hitting with me. Ted Hollister, who is not physically ever in the movie, made it to the maybe finals.
It's just the idea of a Ted Hollister is what
that's
I like.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And okay. Applause to Ted Hollister for making it this far.
Yeah. He's got the Greek chorus. Yeah.
Right. But now we're in the finals.
Yeah, the for real finals.
Kelly
Meeker from Halloween 4 versus Nurse Marion from H2O. James, how do we decide? Like, what do we do?
I think this is easy for you.
It's easy for me, but I don't think it's easy for you.
And it is easy for me.
Okay. Do you think we're aligned on this?
I think we're aligned on this.
You think we're aligned on this? Yes. You think it's Kelly? Is it Kelly?
It's Kelly. It's Kelly.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah. She does it by the book and she
does
wins.
it by the book. Yes. And I love her. I love Marion, but like Marion in comparison to the characters I was, forced to put her against, Marion wins. But you listen, you know what it was? I kept saying Marion's a bad bitch.
Yeah.
I had her against non-bad bitches most of the time. Because Annie Brackett, OG.
Now promise me you won't tell anybody about this.
She was great, but she wasn't a bad bitch like Marion's a bad bitch. But bad bitch Marion and bad bitch Kelly Meeker.
Mm-hmm.
There's no comparison.
It's tough. I think if Annie hadn't got like sneak, attacked, like he surprised her, so
there was no fight to be.
She couldn't get no, she didn't have a chance to, right?
Yeah.
And because he knew, he was listening to her talk. He's like, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, she's gonna be tough.
She had
a because I gotta be strategic. Like that's gonna be hard to take down. So I've got to really think of my strategy here. How am I gonna, surprise her and without her knowing? And unfortunately, he knew her and Linda were gonna put up a fight. Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Strangled them both delicately.
Yeah.
But because Annie was still breathing. She's like, I'm like, well, you wouldn't be able to breathe. That's fine. And that freaking telephone cord couldn't have been that strong. Linda didn't put up much of a fight. So of the two of them, Annie was like, pew, pew. Linda was like, oh. Whatever the hell she does. Of all of the characters, of all the side characters in the Halloween franchise, the side character that we think, because again, we left out like almost final girls as well. We think that the baddest one of all is almost Ted Hollister, but is actually Kelly Meeker from Halloween 4. And they're both Halloween 4 bitches. Yay. Halloween 4 had some good characters.
That was some good writing. Whoever
Yeah.
wrote Ted Hollister, you deserve an award, sir.
Yes.
Or ma'am. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, the writer's strike was coming. They had to write these characters quickly. And to have the writer's strike coming, and they wrote Halloween 4 in a week, and you gave us Ted motherfucking Hollister? That is
Period.
wild. Like,
Yeah.
and the Oscar snubbed.
Snubbed.
Can we talk about that? It's weird.
Yeah.
You know what?
I know.
Hollywood is really fucked up. But Kelly Meeker,
Diva, mother.
I love you both. I had nothing to say. I had no words.
I mean, what
Wow.
else can you say about her? She's everything, you know?
She's everything. She's everywhere and nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I still need. You have the Cops Do It by the Book shirt.
I do. I should have wore it. I
I
had no idea she was gonna be
We
like
didn't know.
the champ, you know? So
I was honestly really thinking for a second that it was gonna go to Ted Hollister, and I was not gonna be mad at that. I was gonna be so like, I need to go watch Halloween 4 after this this bracket. You know, everyone listening, can you tell us which Halloween movie this made you want to watch?
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
You know, because
we kind of hit them all, you know.
We hit them
Yeah.
all. I'm in the
Mhm.
mood to watch 4. Like, there are people who, you know, are Halloween Kills truthers, or they love Halloween Ends more than any other. So like, this might have, I mean, we didn't talk about those movies as much, but like, maybe they go, you know what, I haven't seen them in a minute, I'm gonna go watch those.
Yeah.
Resurrection, even, I mean, I want to rip my eyes out and eat them until I choke and die when I watch Resurrection, but some people like it. And
Yeah.
so which one are you going to watch after this?
I mean, I'm kind of in the mood for H2O a little bit after the H2O talk. And like, I want to see that. I want to see that opening, you know?
That opening.
Yeah.
Show me that opening.
Yeah.
H2O gives whole, you know?
It does.
It does. She shows it.
My stomach hurts.
Everyone, listen. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Meet us in the comments and let us know if you agree with our bracket situation. You can listen to more Don't Be Dead wherever podcasts are available, or watch episodes exclusively on Patreon. I highly recommend looking at us and doing that. Please leave us a review. And until next time, don't be dead.